And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Tuesday takeover at musictherapyed.com. Our mission is to help you feel like the leader that you are in healthcare. We're very passionate about our mission. Today, we're discussing an issue that every music therapy student, intern, educator, and professional encounters: advocacy. And so here's the challenge. We received this over email from one of our subscribers. She says, I know that the board domains say I'm supposed to serve as a representative, spokesperson, ambassador, or advocate for the profession of music therapy, and advocacy is important. However, confrontation makes me so uncomfortable, and I barely have time to do my clinical work, let alone serve as an ambassador. How can I do it all? And so I'm just going to start by giving a little bit of feedback, and thank you so much for writing in. You guys, we get so many emails coming in. Please communicate with us. We'd love to hear from you and work out whatever's going on with you in your career. So I so agree with the discomfort of it, we wear so many hats. I mean, we work so hard just passing the exam and getting our feet in the door as professionals, whether we're new or seasoned. So I feel... personally, I feel like you are already advocating just by donning your credentials after your name. Okay, so I want to just point that out, that you are enough as a music therapist. You already are advocating. You are an MTBC, or in Canada, maybe you're an MTA, maybe you're RMT in Australia, whatever the credentials are that apply to you. Wearing those credentials is advocacy. So I just wanted to point out how you are advocating and you are enough doing exactly what you do. So let's own that. I'm going to pass the baton down to Beth.
All right. Yeah, words like spokesperson and ambassador sound really overwhelming and time consuming. Like it's just one more hat to wear. And goodness knows we all already have enough, right? However, you're already all those things every day, no matter what your job is. Often the best advocates for our profession are the staff and caregivers of the clients we serve. So I make sure I spend extra time answering questions and sharing research with my parents and case managers, with my population. And I even give them things to hand out, because once they experience the power and efficacy of our work, they'll tell others. So help them be informed, and you're advocating just through the nature of your job.
So in my case, like Beth said, the word ambassador puts a heavy weight on my shoulder. It's almost intimidating. And so I like to think of myself more of an educator. For example, as a hospice music therapist, I visit several facilities and hospitals. And these are great places to educate people about our profession, because I cannot even tell you how many times I have someone come to me and ask, oh, are you going to entertain today? And I take that as an opportunity to not only say, no, I'm not here for that, but to say, to tell them about my profession and of the work that I do. And I usually also talk about music therapy goals and the reason for referral specific to my setting, which is hospice. So that person leaves with a more broader this understanding of our profession.
Hi, Brandy here. One way I advocate is to incorporate advocacy into my sessions. So for instance, when I am leading a group experience, I may mention the why while I am passing out instruments or before I give a direction. So I always speak directly to the clients, but the comments are aimed at the staff who are present or the caregivers. So while moving to music, I might say, this is great for our overall health. Our bodies know just what to do with the rhythm. Before songwriting, I might say, this is a great way to express ourselves and get our creativity flowing. I also point out the significant or important moments of engagement to staff and caregivers following the group. And it helps to validate my work as a clinician and separate us further from the entertainers. So like today, I led a drum circle with older adults, and there were 2 new staff members and some caregivers there that I hadn't seen before. And I was able to point out, oh, look at so-and-so, and look how they're in training to the rhythm. That means that they're matching the rhythm, and just pointing out all sorts of things like that. And I got a lot of questions afterwards, and it was good. I spent about 15 minutes afterwards talking to some of the caregivers. So that is, that's one way that's the biggest way that I do advocacy.
Awesome. So I hope that this has given you some really great ideas about how you already are advocating. You already are enough. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below. How do you already advocate just in your daily life, in your career? Drop a comment below.